because that's what I'm all about. So excited about my song this week.
Oh my God, I want to do this song for love. Okay.
I'm singing a song from the Queen of Pop herself, Madonna. I do really want to do something memorable and special. I think Madonna has really pushed the boundaries a lot in music. It's really sometimes difficult to think, oh, you know, what would Madonna do? But I actually want to think, actually, no, what would Kitty do? Can I sing the first 3 lines a cappella? I'm having loads of fun with the idea this week. What if it was like a football match? Post-apocalyptic. I hear a song and I'm like, okay, how can we perform this that's completely out of the box? I think it'd be cool if, like, at the beginning, I was, like, dead. I love theatrical production, and I'm always the one pushing the limit. I want to dance, really, I want to dance a lot. I'm going to take it in a completely different direction than people would think a lot, but I also want to have it kind of like Sister Act 2. I want to zip line onto the stage.
No. Kitty is all about the performance. This is what she wants to do. This is what Kitty was born to do. Everyone's going to be absolutely amazed by Kitty tonight, including me.
I might be singing a Madonna song, but this is 100% Kitty tonight.
And captivated and mesmerised by you, which was what tells me that, unlike some performers in the competition, you're the kind of artist that could hold, you know, a concert, an hour and a half, you know, every night in an arena tour. You can keep people entertained. And it's very important to be able to do that. And I think out of a lot of the contestants, you've been the most consistent when it comes to how strong your performance is each week. And I just wish you'd get a bit more credit for your talent, because you have the voice and you've got the raw talent.
Kitty, you know, for me, of all your performances, that one to me kind of felt just a little bit flat.
What?
And yes, for me. I said for me, this is a matter of opinion. For me, that one felt a little bit flat. The only reason why I say that is because I felt like when you were going across the stage and singing and everything, I felt like you were holding back as far as some of the vocals were concerned. Yes, I do feel like that. Because like just the way she was moving, some things just looked like it didn't look natural. It didn't look natural, so, I mean, good.
OK, Kitty, you know I'm a big fan of yours. I love the performance tonight. I love the Bucks Fizz moment in the middle. I did agree with Kelly, though, that the vocals were a little bit off in places tonight. But if there's one thing I can say, Kitty, is that I've never really seen you move around much before, but you can't dance, babe. And listen, I know that sounds rich coming from me, but listen, I can't dance, so I don't dance. It looked a little bit clumsy for me tonight. Keep singing, Kitty. Great vocals.
Kitty, all I know is I think it was a fantastic performance, and what these guys were listening to. You're far too talented to be out there as a tribute act. You sing, you can dance, and you know, the public are starting to warm to you. I know the real Kitty. I want people to vote for you. I don't want to lose you.
Kitty, from what the audience, you're feeling from the audience tonight, they're starting to warm to you. The judges are saying you can sell out arena tours, but Gary says you can't dance. Thoughts on that feedback?
Well, I take every, criticism under,
Come on, everyone says that. What you think?
No, it's true. I really do. Like, honestly, I would go home and I would think, right, I've got to work on my dancing, and I would literally spend like 5-6 hours just perfecting one move, so...
Are you pleased with your performance? Do you enjoy it tonight?
I keep saying it every week, but honestly, that was the most fun I've had on stage ever.
Oh, no, 161, 606. Your votes can keep Kitty on the road to pop glory. But remember, lines aren't open yet. The time to call is after all the acts performed. For now, it's Kitty! All right, next up, last of the boys. So we head back once more to Gary Barlow.
Please welcome Frankie Kokoza.
Should I stay or should I go now?
That was without doubt my favourite performance so far.
He did really well tonight. I'm so... Mate, come on. Come on, mate. Fantastic. Well done.
Janet.
Well, I looked over and it was the three girls and me left on stage. I actually said to Gary, see you later, mate. Like, there's not a chance I'm getting out of this.
Frankie.
Misha or Sophie did not deserve to be in the bottom two. I probably did.
Tonight's the night.
We're not trying to fool people. He's not the best singer in the competition. That's not what it's about with Frankie. It's about the whole package.
I don't know why people are voting for me, whether it's the voice.
Oh, my God.
Definitely not. Whether it's the hair. 100% not. Or whether it's just because I'm Larry. Probably not again, but yeah, please keep voting.
I'm not going to tell you not to be a teenager. Go, have a good time. But don't do something that's going to make everyone hate you. Every time I open a newspaper and it's got your name on it, I'm thinking there's a load of votes gone. My piece of advice for you is to get serious. Because this is a massive, massive opportunity.
I'm not going out all week, mate.
Bet you a tenner that you go out.
Not a chance, mate.
Bet you 20 quid you go out.
Not a chance. No promises.
Frankie's got his head down this week. He's put the work in, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off.
I ain't got a Scooby why people are voting for me, but hopefully after tonight's performance, they'll all have a reason to.
Frankie Kokoza!
I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. 'Cause I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money, let's spend it up. Go out and smash it, like oh my God. Jump off that sofa, let's get it off. Fill up my cup, muzzle top. Look at her dancing, just take it up. We'll paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. 'Cause tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Do it. Let's 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 do it, do it, do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I've got a feeling that Yes, tonight's gonna be a good night. Yes, tonight's gonna be a good night. Yes, tonight's gonna be a good night. 'Cause I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Frankie, we're halfway through the competition. It's all getting serious. That was really bad karaoke. I don't know how you're still in the competition. I think Gary has built you up into being this rock star. You're not a rock star. You never will be a rock star. And the only thing big about you is your hair. Okay. Never.
Frankie, just for me, I was actually just starting to get comfortable with the edgy, rebellious Frankie, and I think that was becoming your strong point. And when you find that strong point, I think you've got to stick with it. And I think song choice-wise, you know, it was a bit soft for you. I was starting to enjoy that edgy, rebellious side. It just didn't work for me, that song with you tonight. I just don't feel it was edgy enough for you.
First of all, Louis, I think that you are completely out of line telling somebody what they'll never be.
I have an opinion.
No. I understand your opinion, but don't ever tell somebody what they'll never be. Let me tell you something. I understand you have an opinion, but don't tell somebody what they'll never be.
I don't care what you think.
Frankie, here's the thing.
I'm here every week.
Listen, okay, cute. Listen, Frankie, I want you to really, really work on your vocal, man. This is the only thing that lacks in your performance. It really, really is. But that's the main ingredient that you need in this industry, is to be able to sing, okay? No. I'm not meaning that to be mean. I'm not meaning that to be mean, because there's always room to grow and for improvement. But for someone to say that you'll never be anything, I think is wrong. So I'm sorry.
But very honest, Kelly. At least I'm honest. I'm not playing to the cameras like you are. Not playing to the cameras. I'm being honest.
Back in your cage, Louis. Back in your cage.
Oh, shut up, just shut up.
Frankie,
How can you
tough
justify
night for
it?
us tonight. I have to start by saying I think I completely got the wrong song for you tonight. I really do. And I apologise for that straight away. Last week was much better. You came out and you did bring it tonight, and I know you're under great pressure, and I do feel sorry for you. I know you're getting a lot of teasing. To be booed on this stage is disgusting. That shouldn't be allowed. But Frankie, you did a good performance tonight. You did your best tonight.
Listen, that was tough to watch from the side. What's your thoughts on the feedback you got tonight, mate?
Yeah, it's probably right. Like, they all know what they're talking about. Yeah, they all know what they're talking about. But
do you think Gary made the wrong song choice tonight?
I was happy with the song.
But I get it, man. It's out of your comfort zone. You want to do the rock stuff, and you know we're doing a dance anthem night. What's he supposed to do?
It's the hardest. This is always going to be the hardest week for Frankie. It really was.
In tune.
Oh,
That's
Louis,
all
be
he
quiet.
has to do is sing in tune.
Shut up, Louis.
I won't shut up, Gary. How about you now?
0901 61 61 607. 2 acts have to go tomorrow night. If Frankie is your favourite, you can make sure he is not one of them by calling that number 1 line to open at the end of the show. For now, it's Frankie. Two more acts to go, and after the break on this stage, Misha B. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back. It's Dance Floor Classics night as the acts are trying to pull out every move in the book to win your votes. And we've got some pretty indoor fireworks going down here too. OK, next up, last of the girls, and Kelly.
This girl, the B in her name stands for meaning some serious business. This is Miss Misha B.